Hey guys, HDvee here. Now, unless you've been living under a rock this past week, then you've probably heard about the new long-awaited starter Pokemon being announced in the new Pokemon Sun and Moon trailers. From everyone's reactions, it's safe to say which Pokemon is most people's favourite, but I'm not going to get into that now. What is on most people's mind, however, is what these three Pokemon will be evolving into, and I'm no exception. I can't wait to see what the final forms are going to look like. But because of talented artists across the internet, we get to see an idea of what they could in fact look like when they are released later on in the year. I'll be looking into the designs for these Pokemon's evolutions to try and capture an idea of what they may eventually look like. Today's video will be focusing on the Fire Kitten Litten, well that kinda rhymed, and what it may look like after chomping on some rare candies. I would like to point out though that all art used in this video will be credited in the description below, so be sure to check out the awesome designs there. With all of that being said, let's get started. Now, starting things off, a certain leak has been making its way around the community showcasing what Litten's secondary typing will be. The leak shows that Litten will become a fire and ground type through evolution, and I guess you could say how it kinda makes sense, seeing as it would make the Pokemon 4 times weak to water, and cats are usually afraid of water. However, the other theory about fire starter Pokemon is the Chinese zodiac theory, which explains that every fire starter is one of the animals. If this is true, then Litten would most likely be the tiger, and tigers aren't exactly scared of water. They're actually very good swimmers. This is all speculation as none of this is confirmed, just something to look at. Personally, I would love the Litten evolution line to be fire and dark, and this first design ventures in that direction. The design has an almost Disney feel to it and looks more like a wolf than a tiger, but I like it nevertheless. The red fur seems to almost disappear as it makes way for the dark fur replicating its dark type. The second design also follows the path of fire and dark, and it looks amazing. I don't know how they would incorporate ground typing into Litten's design, so fire and dark just seems to make more sense, and these artists seem to agree. I love the additions of yellow fur on this second stage design, and I could see Litten's evolutions being fast physical attackers. Getting into the juicy part of the video, we'll now be taking a look at the concept designs for Litten's final evolution, and some of these look absolutely amazing. Starting things off is this design, and if Litten's final form looks anything like this, my love for the fire starter would skyrocket solely for this third stage. Just look at it. Everything about it is perfect, and I love the ring of fire it has going around its neck. It takes the form of a tiger, which agrees with the Chinese zodiac theory, whilst the fire and dark typing look to have taken over this Pokemon. The second design for Litten's final evolution again carries on with the tiger appearance, and I must say executes it well. You can most likely guess it is from the same artist who drew one of the second stage evolutions that was showcased in the video earlier. The yellow fur has grown a considerable amount, whilst Litten's once whiskers have turned into long strings of fur going up the side of this Pokemon's face. It's safe to say that this design, like the first one, also looks amazing, and the artists have done an excellent job bringing these ideas to life. Our third design also follows the tiger path, and again does it very well. I love the fact that fire comes from the Pokemon's paws, whilst its ears bend back, most likely allowing this Pokemon to move faster. Like previously mentioned, this third stage would probably be a very fast physical attacker, with its stats looking something along the lines of this. Needless to say, I really hope GameFreak don't mess up with this Pokemon's design because it has so much potential. But with that wraps everything up. I really hope you enjoyed this short video looking into the potential designs for Litten's evolutions, because it was really fun looking at what talented artists have come up with. If you did enjoy the video though, please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Also, just to say again, make sure you check out the artist links in the description. They deserve a lot more credit than they receive. I will also be doing the same kind of video for Rowlet and Popplio, which will be on your screen soon, so when I release them, or if they're already out, be sure to check them out if you have the time. That's everything from me though, so thanks for watching guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.